Hello, welcome all back to a new cooking video with me. So today we're just doing a simple pasta dish. We've got some gluten-free pasta. Unfortunately they gave me spirals, which I wanted a noodle that would hold the sauce a lot better, but that's okay. We got some shredded Parmesan cheese, garlic, a brown onion, tomato paste, thickened cream, cayenne pepper, and parsley. And I'm also going to just cook the mince with some bay leaves because I have these left over. And we got the mince, but we're only going to use 600 grams of this mince, which will make 4 nights dinner for my partner and I. Maybe we'll do about 800 grams instead. But yeah, and then the rest of the mince I'm going to use to cook up for my meal prep for the week. So let's cook, shall we? I've got the pot with some salt in it boiling in the background here, ready to go. But before we get started, gotta put an apron on. I finally got one. How exciting! Alright, it's actually not back to my hospitality days wearing aprons, but I used to wear a half apron. But when I was a chef, I wore the full apron. So the water's boiled. We're gonna put the gluten-free pasta in now. I put salt in the water as well. This is 500 grams. Like I said, this is gonna do a few meals for my partner and I was meant to have everything ready to go, but now I do. It's not really boiling too much at the moment, so I should have left it a little bit longer, but yeah, we got that, and we got some. So next up, we're gonna weigh out the mincemeat so that we can get it in the fry pan while we prep everything else. Actually, no, we gotta still cut the onion technically because we gotta fry it off. But we can still weigh it first, so we'll do that. I got this scale, and I got a bowl. And what you're gonna make sure is when you turn it on, that it's set to 0. So make sure it's back to that. Wait, if we're making 3 meals, 150 grams per meal each, 300, yeah, maybe just 600. Oh, you really like that. Oh, obviously when you cook it, it'll come out a little bit, so we'll just put a little bit more in. There we go. So we did about 700 grams of minced meat. But it hurts, you won't be first. Just a quick side note, this is Connor Maynard, and when this song first came out, like his reminiscent, like his retake of it first came out, I was obsessed with it. And then there was another guy called Alex Aono, I think it was, and it was such a hit back then, their voices. Let's just have a quick look at this video. Obsessed. Going to do our onion. We cut off the ends first, and then I cut through the middle like this. Like I said, make sure you're throwing out your food wastage as you go so you don't have too much of a mess. So we're just gonna peel all this end here, the root end. You want that facing this way, and what you do is you slice downwards long ways, all around. When you get towards the other side, you kind of do it more angled in. Alright, then you can see all the little lines. Then you turn it this way, and what you do is you slice, or you can keep it this way, you slice like that, but not all the way to the root, like just to the root, not all the way through. And you do a couple layers like that, and then what you do is you cut, or you dice the onion. it's pretty much done. Trisha, I would literally, I'm going to turn that off and just let it sit in the water until the mince is like cooked. Once again, once you get to the end, you can just like cut it up while I'm blind right now, because I can't see with all of my tears and all of mascara. Oh, my eyes. Alright. We'll put the onion in here again. My god, my eyes. And we're also gonna add some garlic to the pan as well. I'm just gonna add 2 teaspoons. Garlic is good for you and garlic is yum, so why not? I'm just gonna add them in whole. Turn this down. In our onion. Oh. I just put that in a bowl separately for now, and we're gonna add the mincemeat. Alright, so we got the mincemeat and onion and bay leaves all cooking in here. I drained the oil out from the mincemeat, which is a very important to do. You don't want that extra fat, but I left a little bit in there just to stop it from sticking as well. Next, what I'm going to do is add the tomato paste and all the spices. So I'm going to leave bay leaves still in there, and we're going to just turn down the heat. Now you don't need no fancy tools to like mince up your meat. You can see, look at that, it's all fine just by giving it time to cook down. Tomato paste, and these things are normally so hard to open. I always struggle to open these. Let me know in the comments if you do as well. So I might have to stab it. It's one of those ones at this current moment, so I tried to do, normally when I do my spaghetti bolognese or pasta dishes, I normally add a whole heap of veggies. So this time I'm trying to keep it as basic as possible, because I also think tomato is one of my triggers as well. So we'll see how we go today. So put that all in there. A decent amount of parsley in. Cayenne pepper. Now this is spicy, so be careful. What we're going to do is we're just going to start off with half a teaspoon first. Paprika. Paprika is one of my favorite spices. Give this a stir. Ow, I just got myself. I'm going to add all of that, which I think I needed to get more cream than that. We may need to add a tomato jar to this as well, potentially, as I don't think it's going to be enough, but this is what it's looking like. So a cup of pasta for each of us. and see how that looks first. So one, I'm going to use the pasta water too to help sauce it up. 2, 3, 4. Now remember, this is to serve 4. I was worried about the sauce not covering it enough, but I think this might actually work. Someone who knows how to ride. Make sure you get a little bit of everything. Cheers. Honestly, it has no flavor. Alright. Well, we know that we can add a little bit more of this then. Add salt too, actually. I forgot to add salt. That's why I normally use milk. Alright, it's spicy now. It's very spicy now. So, salt. It definitely needs more salt. And it needs something to balance it out a little bit more. I don't know what though, because I don't have pepper. No, pepper will overpower it. It needs to be thickened as well. I think it needs Parmesan. I added too much pasta water to it, so that's what I've done wrong. So now we're just trying to fix it. So we can fix it by adding thickeners like cheese, flour, that sort of thing. So I'm going to just start off with a cup of cheese. Alright, there we go. Leftover pasta, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some pasta sauce that I have in the cupboard with it and just put it in the freezer to use next week. More meaty flavour because I don't think I've got enough beef in it, so we're going to add some bacon into it. And we're going to fry this separately into the pan. Alrighty, so we added the bacon in and this is our pasta dish. Absolute, I think it's going to taste delicious. With the bacon added to it, it's going to taste even better, I reckon. Alright, I'm going to get a little bit of the bacon, a little bit of the mince, and some of the pasta. Alright, cheers guys. It's got to be hot though. Yeah. 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 The bacon just elevated it. I also actually put a beef stock in there as well. So that definitely elevated it. 1 beef stock and bacon. But if you don't want to add bacon, just a beef stock, it honestly elevated it so much. Mmm. Delicious. I'm so proud of myself. Alrighty. Alright. Like I said, this is for 4 nights dinner, and if there is left over, it'll be for lunch on one of the days. So, spoon is in the way. Alright, let's serve it. Let's do it. Start off with a cup per one. Alright. Make sure you get every flavor in there. Alright, that's what a cup looks like. Hey guys, so that is our pasta meals, which I just got soap all over myself. Looks absolutely delicious. And obviously we're going to serve it with garlic bread and some Parmesan cheese on top. Hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Let me know what I should cook next. I'm sorry that it was just like a wing together video and just bits and bobs, but that's honestly how I roll. I don't ever use a recipe, so I just wing it. I know the flavors in my mind, I know how I want it to taste, and then I just go with the flow. The meals, and I will see you next time. Thank you guys. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment below. Bye.